thoughts driving you? Silence. Begin. There we go. Oh, you're just testing something? I need Michael a little higher in that shot. No. Michael, you're fine. Camera should adjust for you. See his... There we go.
Yeah.
Excellent. Get away.
It just took a second. Sorry.
All right. Cool. No, I want them to look right at the cameras. Yeah. They're going to look right into the camera. Okay, guys. Remember, don't look at your TV sets when you're talking. You're going to be looking at the camera. And you just got tickets for an opera. Jim, you don't know anything about the opera. Sarah, you were acting like you know something about the opera. And begin.
Wow, La Boheme. I can't wait. It's all in French. It's très magnifique.
It's all in French?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to understand it?
Well, they have a little plot synopsis at the beginning of the program, but you'll understand it. You'll feel the romance.
Sarah. What are you possibly thinking of taking a guy to the opera, you moron?
All right, well, cool.
No, I mean, if you don't want to go, we could
No, we
see
bought the
Star
tickets.
Wars
They cost
again.
me $80. I'm going to go.
Well, fine. Then let's go, but let's have a good time if we're going to go.
Jimmy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Hang on in there. You're doing great. She thinks you're stupid as an acorn. Just keep saying stuff like you hate Puccini, you closet opera fanatic, you. Attaboy, hang in there. You'll get what you want.
And anyway, I mean, all those guys are just all like big and dorky, and they're wearing tight pants, and they got broad chest.
You have a broad chest, Jim. You shouldn't feel inferior.
I don't feel inferior, and I don't know. What do you mean I have a broad chest? Like how? Like an opera singer broad chest? What?
Sarah, what were you thinking? Now you've insulted his masculinity. You moron!
All right, so we're gonna go, and I'll have a fun time.
No, I feel bad now.
Jim, you got her feeling bad, buddy. That's the way to play the game. Meow.
All right, look, I'll make it up to you. I mean, you know, how about this? We'll go to the opera, but you pay for dinner.
That doesn't make me feel better.
Yeah.
No. If you don't want to go to the opera, then let's go to see, WCW or wrestling, whatever.
I think it's sold out. I mean, we got tickets. We might as well go. Only I had some kind of thought motivation to...
Sarah. What are you thinking? What do you think of WCW wrestling? This isn't any way to make this date any better. I think you just better just call it all off and go home and take a bath. Okay.
Listen.
What do you see? Oh, stay there. Okay, now stay there. What I want to see a little bit more of is like, and this is going to be tough for camera too, but I want, if it pans over, I want a little pan over and a little bit of a zoom in. Just to tighten up on them just a little bit more, so it's not so small body. Okay. Just a little bit. I know it's going to be tough, so there's going to be two settings. There's going to be one wide shot here, and then when you move in to camera one, you're going to zoom in just a little bit, and then when you pull back out, you got to zoom back out to the wider shot of them too. But just a tiny bit. Cool? Just a tiny bit.
Also, it's helping a lot when the thoughts say the name of the person they're talking to.
Yeah.
Because it gets them a moment to set that up.
Yeah.
So that's a good actor note.
Okay. Cool. So say their name before you do it. And here's how I want you all to play it. It's more like when they, and you guys have been playing it like this, like when they say something that's dumb or they're doing something wrong, like they break date etiquette, the thought's got to be like, dude, don't do that. You're moving in way too fast. That was not, it's obvious now that all you want is to sleep with her, so change the subject. Talk about something else, whatever, So you're like the guy, and the thought is like, do whatever it takes to end up in bed with her, but, make sure that, you're the thought over his head that tells him, that, like, what he's doing right and what he's doing wrong. And if he does something really good, you can go, bravo, my friend, excellent job. In a way to segue the last thing she said into intimacy or whatever. And for you, same thing. Her job is to, let's just be real stereotypical here, and her job is to make the guy respect her, okay, at the end of the thing. So if she sounds a little too slutty, you're like, oh, what are you doing? Or trying to get a one-night stand? Don't do that, okay?
I wonder if there's like a way to cue too, like I mean, this will be something we learn as we
Listen
go,
up.
I guess, but
Listen up, please.
I wonder if there's like a way to cue the camera guys, like, and this will be something that we learn as we go, but instead of like having to say something when a moment comes up where you're just commenting on, like say he says something really awkward, you can just do one of these or something like that and not even say anything. You know what I mean?
Let's not do that yet because we're so new at this. Let's make sure that we start off with a musical cue. You can even be like, hey, Jim. They go to you, okay? But you gotta cue them up somehow with your voice,
right.
Okay? And you guys, just be a regular date, just like the producer thing with you did. You didn't even know half the time when you were messing up. You would say y'all or something like that. I'm like, no, stop, don't say y'all. So just be normal people on a date, just like you would be in a real life situation, and just make yourself a little bit more single in your mind, and you'll be cool. Okay?
Supposed to be a first date, the last one?
Yeah, let's just do it last first date. Yeah.
I think one of the things that would help this, as it does in like narration, is to say, Jim, do this. Sarah, do that. So that we move forward the scene along instead of just like these tangents that could spawn out. Like, rather than saying, Jim, your shirt is white. It's white. It's white. Say, Jim, your shirt is white. Kiss her. Or something.
Well, but at the same time, I don't want this to turn into like physical, charades.
Do physically this, but it's gotta lead to something.
Yeah, it definitely has to be like, Jim, what are you doing? You said the wrong thing. Change the subject. Right. Something like that. Definitely, yeah. It shouldn't just be like, hey, Jim, what's up? Obviously, okay? Let's try it one more time with this group, and then we're going to try it again with the other people, all right? Woo! Yeah, other people. And are we ready?
Blind date? Can we do the blind date one this time?
Whatever. Sure, blind date. You're on a blind date, and, Jim, you're trying to get in her pants. Sarah, you're trying to get him to want to take you on a second date, okay? And, that's about as stereotypical as it gets, all right? Let's go ahead and say that you're at Applebee's.
Awesome.
I want my baby back.
No, you'll get in trouble for saying
Right,
that
now
here.
I'm starting trouble, huh?
Sarah,
Yeah.
you just stifled him. You start stifling him now, there will be no other dates. You need to support every single thing that he says. Be positive.
That was so funny.
Oh, yeah. I thought you didn't get it, but it took you a
No,
while.
it took me a second.
Well,
Oh.
over your head.
I want my baby.
That's it. Now you know where you stand. Jingles are the way in there. Go on and get 'em, Tiger.
So, I like that new Chevy Tahoe you drive there.
Oh, thanks.
I drive a, wow, Toyota. Wow.
Sarah, didn't Bobby drive a Toyota? Bobby, your old boyfriend. Don't you miss him right now? Well, then try not to screw up this relationship. Do something nice for him. Say something really keen.
I like restaurants and cars too. They're awfully funny, aren't they?
Yeah, funny. Funny is as funny does.
Go, Michael.
Oh, she's so desperate. She's going to be the easiest fuck you've ever had. Just keep playing it. You're on the right track. Bam!
Hey, you want to know what else is funny?
Okay, see. All right. I have a note. For those of you who are going to do thoughts, this is a note for Michael and notes for you guys. Okay. You've got to be the guy because you didn't forward anything. All you said was good job, every time, all right? So check, everyone sit. We'll all have a chance, all right? Let me give a note. This is, when he starts doing something cheesy, you're the guy who knows exactly what to do. So if he's like, hey, you're not his conscience. You are the conscience of guys that know what the hell they're doing. So if he's like, yo, hey, Toyota, you're like, hey, cheese boy, what are you doing? What was that dance? What is that? Why are you talking Austin Powers 2? That's so cheesy. Be real, man. Just chill out. You know? Yes.
That person's part of them.
Exactly. All right, so play it like that. And then there's forwarding energy. There's something that you can tell them to do. But if you're just like, hey, you're the guy who knows that you want to have sex just as much as he wants to have sex, but you know how to do it, and you're right. And everything he does, if it's wrong, even the smallest things, like if he's sitting there fiddling his fingers, you're like, hey, Jim, I don't know if you knew this or not, but you're doing that weird thing with your fingers again. There we go. Chill, boy, chill. Now, why don't you just begin complimenting her? Well, no, you're not his thoughts. Because his thoughts wouldn't ever think of anything as cool or as classy as you would tell him to do. So you're sort of like you're the Fonz in his head, all right? You're like some sort of like omniscient character that really his Gandalf in his brain, okay, that tells him what to do, okay? Anyway, 2 more. 4 guys is totally fine with me. I don't care. Just get your mic.
I'll take yours, sir.
I want my
We are playing Jason. He's not scary like devil. You're Richard Simmons, or goblin. But he's a little devil.
Huh? Yes, your camera too. Okay, this will be fun. There's a straight guy and a gay guy in this scene, all right? And you are brand new fraternity brothers. You're brand new fraternity brothers, okay? And that's all I'm going to get. What I want for you to do is, if I was going to give you a note of how to be, you're not trying to get them in bed. You're trying to be like, you're the gay, omniscient thought that's like, hey, look, you start doing that right now, you're going to get your ass kicked. Get a little bit more macho or whatever, something like that. And you're the character that's like, you're just trying to be cool. You're trying to be cool. He's like a brand new. They're both brand new brothers, right? You're both brand new pledges, okay? And you're at a bar, and I'm gonna just. Ron is you, right? And Michael. And if you start noticing he's gay, don't go, hey, is that guy gay? You're like, excuse me, Lauren. I don't know if you know this or not, but I picked up on something. Your friend's fag or whatever. And then go, but you know what, dude? Just play it off. Because if you call him out right now, he'll probably get his gay friends to beat you up or whatever, okay? But don't be like, uh-oh, what's that? And don't get scared. You're always in control. You're always in control, so you always know. Nothing's ever a surprise to you, okay? You got to play like that. All right. We ready? You're at, let's go ahead and say you're at a bar called Tuesday Morning. That's the gayest thing I've ever said. All right? And begin.
All right. We made it. Yeah, we made it.
We made it. We're gonna have to do a lot of drinking tonight.
Oh, I'm gonna get so effed up.
Yeah, you can say it.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Michael, Twinkle Toes, darling, let's not wave those hands so much. We don't want to get beat up, do we?
I'm gonna get so fucked up. I can't wait.
Just relax a little bit, huh? Just take it easy.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm nervous. I'm still a new, a
Don't
new
be
brother.
nervous. There's gonna be a lot of girls here tonight, huh? We gotta be cool.
All right. Right.
Lauren. Lauren, there will be a lot of girls there. You picked up on the important information. The power of the P is what you're in school for, my son. You're in school to get LAID.
Oh, look at her. She dresses so nice. That is so awesome. Go,
Wow. Hey, hi.
That's right, Michael, that's right. Love those girls. Pretend like you want Brooke Shields.
What's going on? Woo!
Hey, settle down. You gotta be cool. You gotta be subtle. What are you thinking about her clothes for? You gotta think about getting her clothes off is what you gotta be thinking about, huh?
Okay.
I don't need to tell you
All
that.
right. I know. It's just like, there's been a lot going on.
Okay, freeze. Let's try it again. I want both of you, everyone that's up in here, has to be naive. Anyone who's in the scene can't be the guy who knows what the hell's going on.
Oh, yeah.
Both of you have to act kind of stupid and do dumb things, do the wrong thing in whatever situation you put in. So that's a note that I'm learning about this.
Yeah.
If you look like you know what you're doing here, then there's no point for this guy.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, makes
So you
sense.
got to just be like, party, man, party. And then the person up here is like, no, man. No party.
Gotcha. That
No
makes
party
sense.
for you.
That's helpful.
All right?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's helpful.
Okay, so let's go ahead and say that you're trying to impress Michael. Why is other than anything that has to do with Michael, why is he trying to impress Michael right now? I got it. Just,
His older brother's a pledge.
I mean, we're not gonna do fraternity. I got it. He's trying to get Michael to say yes, you can marry my sister. Okay.
So
yes, you
Lauren
can
wants to marry Michael's sister.
Right. Okay. So you guys, you don't know what they're uncomfortable about. So you really have to get a feel for that. Okay. You really have to get a feel for that. And what makes Michael Snow right now nervous around Lauren?
Because Lauren's a deadbeat, has no job at all.
All right. He knows that Lauren has been cheating that Lauren has a past of cheating on his girlfriends. The only reason that makes him really nervous or uncomfortable is that Michael doesn't have the gall or the balls to tell him that. All right, and he knows that he's about to be asked for his sister's hand in marriage. Okay, so you know this information, but you're too scared to say anything. Your conscience should want him to say it.
Yes.
All right, and you want to ask his sister's hand in marriage, and you're nervous about that. You just have to act nervous about it. Okay, cool. We ready? Begin.
Be nice if we can get some service around
Yeah,
here.
really. I
Yes.
know.
Thanks for coming out.
No problem. So you obviously have something on your mind, huh?
I just wanted to get to know you a little bit better. You know,
Yeah, get to know me? Yeah, like he got to know Susie Miller? Smack, smack, bang, bang.
All right, stop. It's not you, Chip. It's not getting to know you. It's just like, hey, what do you mean getting to know you? All right, you are someone else. You're in their head, but you're someone else. Michael, you're starting off too strong. You're like, yes, you want to talk to me about something? You got to be like, oh, so what's going on? And be kind of a pussy, both of you. Everyone that's up there has to be uncomfortable in their situation, so these guys have somewhere to play. All right, let's start over. Same suggestion. Begin.
see the game the other day?
Yeah, I did. Those guys did a great job.
Yeah.
They won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty exciting.
I didn't think they were going to.
No, I was looking bleak.
Lauren, did you notice how vague that last exchange was? Those guys, they won. Good game. He doesn't care. And frankly, you don't care either, and he can sniff that. Be ballsy, man. Go for it.
You know, I was thinking a lot about big decisions in my life lately.
Really?
Yeah, and it concerns me and your sister, Michelle.
Oh, God. Yeah. You're not going to take that, are you? He wants to ask Michelle the big question. Meanwhile, you know the whole town knows that he's just one big slut.
I mean, you know,
What kind of things are you talking about?
I'm talking about making a commitment with my life and with Michelle's. I really care about her.
Yeah, he cares about her like he cares about changing a spare tire. You gonna put up with that? Huh?
Well, how do you care about her?
What do you mean, how do I care about it?
Tell me.
Okay, scene. Cool. All right. I think we got it. I think I know what I want with this game. First of all, I don't want to see, however big the head is, I don't want to see like the black past it. I want it to sort of like edge out on their cheek. Cool. We'll have a lot more of that ability on when we have camera 4. And I think this game only needs to be done with a guy and a girl right now. Just for now. The other way it's right now feels like subconscious thoughts, okay? So check this out, guys. I would really love if we would either A, write this down, or B, commit this to memory right now, okay, for this game. Check this out. The people who are up here have to not know what they're doing, or they have to do it wrong, okay? They can't, like, just be super suave, or there's no point for these people down here. Yes? Okay? And on top of that, the people who are down below here, you're not thinking like, maybe she'll sleep with me. It's not you, or maybe she'll whatever. We're only talking about sex right now, but there can be other things, okay? But it's not you. It's just you're telling this person what to do. And also, when you play the camera, if you're just doing this and talking to them with this face, it looks like, why are you there? You got to really be in there and like talk to them and get their attention. Like you're really talking to them. Like, Kalen, come on, man. You gotta wake up. And you got to really have it like you're talking to him, not just like, Kalen, what are you doing? You have to wake up. And you're just like, all right. For the people up here, I don't want, it doesn't look good when you're like looking up here. It just looks good. It looks good when you just sort of like you're talking to the person, all of a sudden a thought comes up and it's just in your head and you're just kind of like maybe looking up to the left a little bit or just like, yeah, you're right. And just sort of have that far away look, but don't like, you're not looking at the person because they're not actually there. All right? And for technical reasons, technical stuff, I want Jackson. Yeah. Do you guys ask him if he has the Switch or the VHS or whatever from that Thursday night when they did the Michael God thing? And if they do, that's what I want it to look like. Cool? All right. I think that's a cool game we're going to do this weekend. Hopefully it'll work. Okay. All right, next we're going to do, let's do Symphony. So let's get all the chairs up here. We're going to do Symphony. Where would be the best place for Symphony? I think in the black box. Yeah, let's just get everyone in there, just for fun. Well, that's okay about mics. What?
From the end of that wall, the angles are they can't be direct. It has to be the frame of our
okay.
work.
Hey guys, obviously you can't bleed into this, so let's slide down. All right.
You want to play drums to keep the beat?
No.
The hand drum?
No. I want you to, you're going to keep the beat. I mean, you're going to be the guy pointing. I'm not going to do it. All right? All right. All right, listen up. Listen up, buttholes. Or how about, Emily, why don't you just have a seat in that chair? Excellent. Nope, he's going to be the conductor. Now, check this out. I want this to be TV, which means that we need to have an like the guy introing it and everything. So we need to be like somewhere like this, like an ISO on his face. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm from whatever country I'm from. Unfortunately, we lost all of our instruments today. So, but we're still going to try our best with what we have. And the title of this is, I Got Shot on the Marta. I hope you enjoy it. And you're playing right to the camera. And then when you turn around, I would like for it to like switch to like the wider shot of everyone. And I want all of them looking at or facing the camera. So what shot's going to be Jim's camera? When he like turns around and just introduces it with everyone behind him. 2? All right, cool. So let's get a tight on Jim. Jesus, look at you, Arabic motherfucker. Fucking dark hair, dark eyes. What'd you say? What? Oh, no. Good God, that's wrong. Okay, so check this out. Let me get on your knees and turn around. Let me see what it looks like.
Everybody needs to sort of angle themselves before the camera's free. So
Let me see what this looks like. All right, so Emily is totally in the dark. Is this something we'd be able to fix, though, if we just knew that we were going to shoot it like this, Daish? Maybe there would be. Oh, no, there wouldn't be. Actually, you know what, Daisha? Forget about it. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's get just 3 people in the front, 3 people in the back, and we'll do this twice. So you guys come over here. Yeah, we should block it for how it'll be in the show. Okay, cool. So that's what we want right there. Ron, obviously I want you in the middle. In the middle. I want you on the side. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. All right. How does that... Why don't you sit on your ass? Yeah, and yeah, Jackson, I definitely want cheesy stuff like that. You know, with like the fucking the dissolves of like them going across. Oh, da, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. What?
We used to do it with one person doing a solo.
Yeah, but Thomas isn't with us anymore, so. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, the people in the back have to make more like melodic sounds or whatever, like hallelujah or whatever you want. But the people in front are the percussion. Oh, what would you?
I thought like we'd have 3 people in the back. One would like sing the lead, and the other 2 people would like sing a line. They would just sing a whole.
Well, yeah, we do that, but we're not going to do that this time. We're just going to like whatever feels right for fun. Okay? I don't want to necessarily work this. I just want to see how it looks. So just have fun with it. Okay? And try to make sure it's good now. A little less headroom on those guys. Just a little bit less. All right, so we're going to start off like this. We're going to start off with Jim in the best light, looking at which camera again? Camera 2. So Jason is going to be camera 2, and I want you here with the people behind you. Actually, it's like yeah, something like that, and they follow you, ladies and gentlemen, whatever. Okay, all right. From the audience, what's an opera that you or musical symphony that you never really hear the title of? Roadkill. This is called Roadkill. Roadkill. And I want you to do the whole, like, we're going to tune up our instruments now, if you wouldn't mind, all that stuff. And begin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Roadkill. Our instruments seem to be have misplaced, so we shall do this our own style.
Oh, dear. That's good. Hold on. No. Let's do that again. No. All right. Okay. Now, welcome to Roadkill. You know, this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is my orchestra, the Ziad Isis, and, you know. Jesus Christ. Pretend, Jim, remember, you're on PBS, you fucking jerk. Yes, and let's have lights out and the whole thing and begin and all that good shit, all right? And lights out. Give it up for them, folks. Here we go. Begin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Ziad Symphonic Orchestra. Unfortunately, our instruments seem to have been misplaced, but the show must go on. Ladies and gentlemen, our performance this evening is Road Kill.
Let's see. Very nice. That's okay. Yeah. All right, so that's a note for this, the person is orchestrating. Once you get that, you got to tell him, shh, 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 be a little quieter. And I'll probably have Phil orchestrate it because he has the most experience at orchestrating these things, okay? So let's have Jim as an instrument. And you know what? The thing I like the least about any symphony I've ever seen is the singing part. So you guys could be like, they're the percussion, and Dad, look out is like a little too long, like, Dad! Something like that. Or look out! Or anything, or Arr! But definitely just noises, okay? And then these should be the words, like, I shot my dog. We had put the dog to sleep, whatever you want, okay? Yeah, that, or funnier, okay? And make sure that you're doing that. And obviously when we have Kevin, you'll have the melody right and the tone, the notes right and all that stuff. I don't want you to sing long sentences about just a short phrase and that's your phrase over and over. Well, it's like ah la di da la 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 da. No, it's just like la di da.
It was 4 beats.
That's too long. It's too long. That's too long. I lose it all. So just a short phrase. Cool. All right?
We should quiet down whenever they start singing.
Yes, definitely. I know, it's so hard. You should quit. All right.
Second group B.
No. Just let them do it one more time because we're doing something new. So from the whole intro and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, what's this next, what's the song called they're about to sing? Or what's the symphony?
Rednecks in Love.
Huh?
Rednecks in Love.
Rednecks in Love, ladies and gentlemen. I give you Rednecks in Love and the Philharmonic Orchestra. Huh? You are camera 2, yes. And lights out. Begin. Begin.
Hello. And welcome to the Cater Non-Instrumental Orchestra. Today our actors will be improvising an entire song based on your audience suggestion with only their voices, their lips, their tongues, and their scrotums. I will be conducting. This is called Rednecks in Love. Let's tune up, shall we? Smack! 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 Smack!
ain't got no teeth.
My wife's got 3 heads. My wife's got 3 heads. Girl, you smell good. You smell so good, girl. Girl, you smell good. You smell so good, girl.
Bubba ain't got no teeth. Bubba ain't got no teeth.
Girl, you smell good. You smell good, girl. Girl, you smell good. You smell good, girl. Girl, you smell good. You smell good, girl. My wife's got 3 heads, girl. My wife's got 3 heads, girl. My wife's got 3 heads. My wife's got 3 heads. I can't do anything. Nobody's looking at me. I can't do anything with these fucking.
Yeah. All right. First of all, no, you gotta do it again. All right. First of all, you guys have to keep the tempo, and remember our note that we had a long time ago is like lean into each other, so we like watch each other, we know what's going on, but also watch for Phil because Phil's gonna ask you to do a solo. All right.
Yeah.
And you know
really
it's
helps if you just keep your eyes on me, because I might break that pattern the percussionists have.
okay.
Especially if we have Kevin.
Especially if the percussionists are as good. No, I'm not doing it. So someone else come in here.
One more percussion. Yeah.
All right. All right, you white boys. Try to keep the beat this time.
Okay, and you guys up there, no long phrases that are really wordy. Some of those last ones were just too wordy.
Yeah.
And I would actually prefer like maybe just 2 or 3 words.
And nice and loud too. Don't try to sound pretty. Just be loud. I'm so stupid. Whatever. Okay.
I'm going to cue everybody up before I start the song, so I know what you got. Okay. Want to do
Okay.
the intro again?
Yes, the intro again. I want to practice that over and over. All right. This next one is called I'm a Loser. All right. I'm a loser.
I'm a loser.
And begin.
Hello. Tonight we present the non-instrumental orchestra stylings of Rehearsal, which is an improvisational musical performance group from Wisconsin. I am your director, Herr Cater. Tonight, I Am a Loser is the title of our piece, and we hope you enjoy.
I know.
Let's tune up.
like, at least a couple words. But your tuning is the sentence you're going to say. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Okay? So.
Try that again. This time with words.
No, I think it's going to work. I'm not worried about it. And I think we found a good thing here. Make sure whoever's on camera 2, when he comes in here, when he's talking to the camera, it's just him. You want to make sure he's right in the center of that shot. So that's cool. Okay. All right, we're going to do, damn, it's 9 o'clock. All right, good rehearsal, guys. Well, we were going to do other things, but I think we found, once again, 2 things that'll work.